and it's the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. We are at Staples. The opening tip won by the Lakers as we get started here at Staples Center. Stuffs it down with authority. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
James, add 2 points to the board. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Jokic. Murray's shot won't fall.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
Off the assist.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
LeBron James rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
James to Davis. Anthony Davis, 2 for 2. That's what you want. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for it.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
Now push it. Let's attack and transition so we can build this lead.
Rocking the rim.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Drive by Murray, but he can't finish. Schroeder. Gasol, good for 2. Great footwork once again.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Anthony Davis sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Jamal Murray picked up by Schroeder. Anthony Davis swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
And scores, plus the foul. Patented move for Anthony Davis, and a chance at 3.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Denver's got it. Barton. Sizing up the defense. To Jokic. Weighs his options. Nikola Jokic. Missed his first. That one goes.
Pick that chin up. This is a game of runs. They were on one. Now you might be on one.
To Matthews. James. To Davis. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Martin into the front court. Trailing by 15. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Davis can't get past the defender. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Nuggets have the possession. Barton. Here's a chance from long range. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
Barton into the front court. Just under a minute to go in a very one-sided first quarter. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Kyle Kuzma with the block. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First free throw is good. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Matthews to Davis. Kicks it around the perimeter. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ugh, did you see the way the ball came off his hands? Not the best form in the world, but it is where it is. Count it. Maybe just don't count on it all the time.
To Will Barton. And scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Anthony Davis. He's now 5 for 6. Late heave to beat the buzzer. We played 1 quarter here on President's Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's Denver's ball. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Schroeder goes to the left side. To the rim, lays it up and in.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Daniels against Schroeder. Knocked loose. And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Porter. Millsap guarded by Morris. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. It remains Nuggets basketball. Barton to Porter. Michael Porter Jr. above the rim. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
To Davis. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at his three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Nuggets with the basketball to Porter. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
count the basket at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Well, you can't do that.
A simple touch foul.
Luke Walton shifting gears as the subs enter the game. Porter, down low Jokic. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Los Angeles has the basketball. James, LeBron James, 3 for 3 in this first half.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Jokic, over to the right side. To Jokic, and throws it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
To Caldwell Pope. For 3. And the rebound taken down by Jokic. Murray with it. His guys down big. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Michael Porter at the line. First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Denver ball right now. Knocked loose. James. Deep left corner to James. To Gasol. Down low. Kicks it outside. Davis. Off the mark. Murray into the front court. Down a bundle. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To James. They work it down to Gasol. A pass stolen by the Nuggets. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
LeBron James wants it. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Porter gets it in the left corner to Millsap. Anthony Davis tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Knocked loose. Nuggets have the possession. To Porter. Marc Gasol able to recover with the block. James into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
Anthony Davis trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Martin into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. Porter. Matthews to Davis. To Matthews. James. Beyond the arc for three. Can't connect.
Defense, let's go.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
And gets both to drop at the line.
Yes, sir.
To James. Fires the three, and he knocks it down, Jay.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Straight on three. At the buzzer. Nearing impossible. No getting through.
5, Ed. That's 5 blocks tonight.
Fellas.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Murray into the front court. Looking to make something happen to Jokic. Marc Gasol. Huge block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
To Porter. Nikola Jokic. He's now 4 for 6.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Denver's got it. Nikola Jokic against Schroeder. And the finish. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
James to Davis. Runner's good there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Murray with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Marc Gasol snatching it out of the air. That's his 3rd block this evening. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Big finish at the rim. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Nuggets have the possession. Marc Gasol pins it. 4th this contest.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
And the Lakers have the rebound. Here's Schroeder with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Knocked loose. Jamal Murray guarded by Schroeder. Davis to Schroeder. Has a look. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now. Now a whistle. Timeout for Denver as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. To Porter. It was right there. To Davis. To Matthews. Schroeder buries the three.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
To Jokic. And a throwdown.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Not today. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Can't connect from in close. To Millsap. Porter. Trying to cash in. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end. LBJ with it. Pass there, taken away by Denver. Has a chance, taking advantage of the turnover.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Got it.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
No good, and no foul. LeBron with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Martin into the front court. His guys can get a 2-for-1. It's the crossover, gets inside, and the slam dunk.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Paul Millsap sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Has a look. Harris's shot won't go. Across the timeline comes James. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Oh, nice find for the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
$15-footer at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. So far, it's been all Lakers. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
You give him that much time, he's going to make you pay. LeBron James with the three.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Millsap. Anthony Davis rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Flushes it home. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
LBJ. Here comes the screen. James to Gasol. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Great look and vision. Oh, emphatic slam.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
James, download Gasol. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
LBJ has it to Davis. Paul Millsap sends it away. Ooh, 5 now.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Shot from the lane won't go. The follow won't go either. To James. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Now a whistle and a timeout for Denver as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Barton. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Matthews. Gasol. They'll get it down low to Harrell. Count it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
It's Denver's ball. Jamal Murray. Here again, Schroeder. And Jay, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Time to shuffle things up. They go to Jokic, down low. Marc Gasol swats it. Incredible. 6 tonight. To James from long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Jamal Murray at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 89%. Free throw up and good. It's a 3-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Stuffs it down with authority.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Nuggets with the basketball. He was hacked. They let it go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Murray with it. Down a bundle. Has a chance. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
James fires the 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Murray into the front court. His guys down big. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Gasol. Down low. To James. Yes, Wesley Matthews. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
And when people talk about vision, people usually talk about the vision to make the pass. But how about seeing the chaos in the traffic before the pass even occurs? That's next level vision. How can I catch people out of position defensively? That's what we saw in that last possession.
Nope, first one does not go. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. James. Short jumper stays out.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
James. Denver ball right now. Marc Gasol with the block. Make that 7. Stuffs it down with authority.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
And he hits.
I like that.
Nothing going here on that drive. He'll put it up at the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory. They are champions of the Western Conference. They're on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been
The Lakers.